Williams, CBS Sports. One thing we learned after Week 6, and for the Browns, it is they might benefit from starting Case Keenum at quarterback in Week 7 on Thursday nights. Tim Bielik, what do you think?
It's a tough one. I think I'm still kind of 50-50 on it. I mean, obviously, Case Keenum starting makes sense. You want to give Baker a little extra time to heal, especially after the setback on the shoulder. But like I was saying earlier, I'm of the opinion that I feel like if you're shutting him down long term because you need that shoulder to heal. And that's going to take weeks, if not months, to get done. So you're probably losing him for most, if not all, of the season. And by then, unless Case Keenum keeps the team afloat, they're probably not getting into the playoffs. So you're kind of weighing a weird catch-22 here where you can keep Mayfield healthy, but one more hit could pop that shoulder out again or something of that like. And if you play Keenum and then Baker has a surgery, then all of a sudden if the team goes on a losing streak, then you're not going to get in the playoffs and you're not going to get to where you ultimately want to go. So, I mean, ultimately, it just comes down to, I guess, what Baker was talking about earlier, pain management. Does he think it's smart for him to play, or does he think he needs to shut it down for an extra week? It's a tough decision, and it's one I almost don't envy Kevin Stefanski having to make.
Yeah, and he said he will rely on the medical opinion. If he's good to go medically, he will allow Baker Mayfield to play. Baker Mayfield's made it clear. If it's up to him, he's playing on Thursday. All right, Kevin Stefanski and Malik Jackson talked about Case Keenum and what the Browns have in a potential Case Keenum starting as the quarterback, the Browns' backup quarterback.
Honestly, I have a ton of confidence in all of our backups. I really do. I think these guys stay ready so they don't have to get ready. I think they do a great job in the meeting rooms, on the practice field. So, you know, specifically to Case, you know, he's a pro. He'll be ready if we need him, and that's no different than a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Case Keenum is Case Keenum, man. I think I've watched him many years in Minnesota and there's other places he's been at. Man, he knows what he needs to do. You know, we have the utmost respect and confidence in that guy, whoever's back there. You know, it's not my job to sit here and have any less confidence in anybody. I didn't go out there and stop teams from scoring 30, 50 points. So that's what I'm focused on.
I like the focus from Malik Jackson. Listen, if the Browns need to start Case Keenum, I think they can win, and I think they can win quite a bit with Case Keenum. It's not going to be fancy, but it doesn't need to be if the Browns have Nick Chubb in the backfield. I know they won't Thursday, but long term, I think they'll be fine with Case Keenum if that needs to be the answer.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we know about the relationship between Case Keenum and Kevin Stefanski, how, you know, Stefanski really helped get the best out of him the year the Vikings went to the NFC Championship game. So we know Keenum has that ability. You know, with Jarvis Landry coming back potentially any day now, that's a huge boost. You give him a couple weapons to work with. We saw Odell have a much better game outside of that fourth down drop against the Cardinals. We Donovan Peoples-Jones had a very good game. I think he's a guy that, you know, I tweeted on Sunday, I think he's a guy that really needs to be focused more because just of so many different things he does. And with those skilled players that they have, Case Keenum could just be a point guard and just kind of distribute the ball, let those guys get the job done on the perimeter. And I think that's really all he needs to do. There's plenty of talent in this offense. The thing you just need to do as a quarterback, you know what, the basics is just get the ball out, rely on your big play guys, and let them go to work. If it means going on like an 11, 12 play drive where he's throwing 6-7 yard passes at a time, so be it, because eventually they have the talent to pop one for a big game.